Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, UFL, United Football League, Week 1, Game 1 of the league, actually. So, as we know, in 2023, the XFL and USFL merged. We get the UFL, it starts tomorrow, Week 1, 8 teams. 4 teams from the XFL, 4 teams from the USFL. And that's going to make up the 8-team league. Now, if you're new to Robert Sports Show, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We do NFL, college, XFL last year, USFL, CFL. It starts in June. So XFL last year, overall, 67-62, 51.9%. Same for the USFL, exactly the same record, 67-62. CFL, I was 142-116, 55%. The NCAA college football, I was at 60.1%, 628 to 416. The NFL, 55.5%, 453 to 363. Straight up picked, against the spread, and over under are the 3 categories to get to those stats. All right, so the 8-team league, the 4 in the USFL conference is the Birmingham Stallions, the Houston Roughnecks, Memphis Showboats, Michigan Panthers. In the XFL conference, it's the Arlington Renegades, the DC Defenders, the San Antonio Brahmas, and the St. Louis BattleHawks. The championship game will be actually held at the Dome in St. Louis, back where the Rams used to play. So the BattleHawks are definitely a big draw in the St. Louis market. All right, so game 1, we have the Birmingham Stallions, representing the USFL, taking on the XFL's Arlington Renegades. The Stallions head coach is Skip Holtz. The Renegades head coach is Bob Stoops. Last year, the Stallions went 8-2, while the Renegades went 4-6. Birmingham is favored by 3.5, so I got Birmingham winning, covering the 3.5. I am taking under on the 42. If you look at the Stallions stats from 1 year ago, they were scoring 28.7 points a game, giving up 19.6, while the Renegades only scored 14.6 points a game average, giving up 19.4, so I'm going under on the 42. Next up, we have the St. Louis BattleHawks representing the XFL conference against the USFL's Michigan Panthers. Anthony Beckett is the head coach for the BattleHawks, while Mike Nolan is the head coach for Michigan. BattleHawks went 7-3 last year, didn't miss the playoffs. They're going against the 4-6 Michigan Panthers. Panthers gave up 21 points a game last year. We'll see if they're any better. And we know AJ McCarron is returning for the BattleHawks. Couldn't find the depth charts, so we'll definitely kind of look at stats for individual players as we go through week 1, etc. So next week we'll have those from week 1. So it's a 10-week league, so to the next 10 consecutive weeks, which actually works out good because it'll kind of fall at the beginning of the CFL season, and then CFL kind of ends there at their season kind of ends around Thanksgiving, so during hot and heavy time of the college football and the NFL. So from this week on, there will be a football video on Robert Sports Show for either the UFL, the CFL, college, or the NFL. All right, DC Defenders, they were 9-1, won the XFL last year, part of the XFL conference this year. Head coach of Reggie Barlow. Also in the XFL last year was the San Antonio Brahmas. They went 3-7. Their head coach is Wade Phillips. DC is favored by 6. I got them winning, covering. I am taking over on the 44 because, yes, the Defenders won 9 games last year. They scored almost 30 points a game, 29.8. They gave up 24 points a game. So the defense for Reggie Barlow and the DC Defenders, they didn't defend much. And then the 4th game, both out of the USFL conference, the Michigan Showboats and the Houston Roughnecks. John DeFilippo is the head coach there for Memphis, and Curtis Johnson is the head coach for Houston. Both teams went 5-5 in the USFL last year. Memphis is favored by 1 point. I am going with the Roughnecks here. They actually scored more points last year. We'll see if they can return with that. And so I got Houston +1, because the actual line is Memphis -1. So I got Houston +1, covering and over on the 41. So I got the Birmingham Stallions winning, covering, and under. St. Louis BattleHawks winning, covering, and under. The DC Defenders winning, covering, and over. And then I have Houston +1 and over on the 41. Those are the 4 games for the UFL Week 1. We'll see how we do next week. Obviously, new league, new players. We'll see what happens. But that is Week 1. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader. Sports channel content. Again, if you're new to Robert Sports Show, I do NFL, college, football, CFL, NASCAR, pro wrestling. WrestleMania is right around the corner. Lots of great content for WrestleMania week and all the independent shows from the independent scene to the main event of WrestleMania. Thanks for watching.